This is my first tutorial. I wanted to show you 2D3's SteadyMove Pro plugin. First of all, let's go ahead and go to the site so I can show you some examples of what it can do. This is 2D3, this is boujou, makers of boujou. We'll go down SteadyMove Pro, and they have some different examples here that you can load, and I have one loaded. And here's an example of what the SteadyMove Pro plugin does. It takes this really shaky footage and smooths it out. So this looks like you almost had, a dolly or something to clean it up that much, but you don't. So we're going to load some shaky dock footage that I have from Peru. We're going to put this down into our comp, go load in the SteadyMove Pro plugin, come over to the Effects tab, and you'll notice, I don't know if you saw that, when it first turns on, it zooms in. I'll turn it off, and you'll see how it zooms out. That's based on what this cropping number here is. I'll cover that in a little bit, but it crops down the image so that as things wiggle and shake, it is able to get what is supposed to be there by wiggling out of the box. It just kind of wiggles the box around of what it's going to be using to end up with the steady usable footage. So I'm going to show you some footage of what this looked like before and after. And as you can see in the footage that's playing now, in the upper left-hand corner is the source. This is the unmodified version. Down in lower right is after it's been cleaned up with the SteadyMove. You can see that all the little bumps and wiggles and twists and stuff are taken out. The major camera motion is left in there. It's just all the little minor things that happen as you're moving along that it's able to take out. We'll go over the settings. Smoothing, first setting is camera motion, so you're telling it what type of motion the camera has, and it's using that as a part of its math to figure out what's going on. And typically you're going to put it on free and pan. That just means that you're not on a tripod, you're out there and you're moving around, and that's typically why you're wanting to smooth it, is because you're moving around and it gets bumpy. Smoothness, it's percentage. If you want to have it smooth 100% or smooth 0, 0 means that it's not hasn't applied anything. It defaults to 50. I typically take it all the way to 100. The more you smooth it, and if you have the auto settings for the cropping, then the more it's going to have to crop down, and more resolution you're going to lose because it's moving in tighter. And if you're moving the camera and if it really has a lot of shake, then it has to crop even more, and so you end up losing even more resolution. I don't really have any sudden zoom changes in this video, but if I did, if you do quick zooms or that there's some jerkiness to the zoom, it's able, if you have that checked, it's able to take it, and as the zoom is moving in, it just smooths out the zoom so that it isn't as jerky. Cropping, edge handling, none, fixed. Fixed is default. You can say auto. I go typically with auto slow. That makes it so you can't change this anymore. If I take this back to fixed, then what you're telling it, saying how much of the area you want to crop it, the higher the number is, the closer the cropping. Right now we have it set with smoothness of 100. Max correct. We'll go and set that to auto. Let it play. Now this is not rendering it real time. This is only going 4 frames a second, but still, it's pretty impressive for just being able to fix all of it pretty much on the fly. That's how it works, and it's great. I'm planning on using it on all my major projects. Please rate, subscribe, or comment with any suggestions or questions you may have, and thanks for watching.